Good morning. Welcome to the Brown Bag Gentleman. Today, as you know from last week, we are using the Hulk. Artisan style blade in the Hulk. I've been using it. This will be my 4th shave on this razor, 8th shave on the blade. Of course, the blades are known for getting many more shaves. I was going to continue in the next razor, which is another artisan style blade, so 3 weeks in a row with an artisan style. But I'm not going to do that because it's a new razor and it wouldn't be fair really for checking it out with a blade that's that old. So, but if I was using the same razor for multiple days like that, I would probably just stick with that blade. So we're going to shave with that, and then at the end, I will kind of tell you my notes, my thoughts between the aluminum Hulk and the stainless steel version of these are both Hawk version 3 razors, aluminum Hulk, green color, and then of course the solid stainless steel. A lot heavier than this. This is real light. This has got some heft to it. This is, and truthfully, yeah, I do like a heavier razor. And we'll cover that at the end. So hold on one sec. Let's see. Of course, you can see with the wetness, I've just washed my face. But it's been a minute. I got on the phone, and now my face is drying off. So let me get it wet. Up. I hear the fire alarm going off. A little smoke going on. My wife's cooking French toast this morning, so I'm looking forward to that. Today's soap. What is today's soap? Today's soap is, you can't see it anymore because it's rolled down, but it's Speik. It says Speik at the top or it's been rolled down. But yeah, this is Speik, and it's the tube cream. I like Speik. I don't have the matching aftershave, but I've got a bazillion aftershaves. It doesn't really matter. But I like it. Yeah, we'll see what Christmas is. But it's, nice peakiness. Whips up nice. Of course, the size of an almond when you're whipping it up, and it whips up easy, and it kind of overloads the bowl, and yeah, it works. It works well. And we're using the silver tip badger from Parker today. Saturday, I've had time to let it soak. I generally don't use badgers during the week. I mean, any kind of animal hair during the week because having to let it soak there for a few minutes. This is a nice fresh scent in it. Speik just has a fresh scent. I like Speik. Scent is nice. And it's not a particularly heavy scent or anything, but it's nice. It's fresh. It's light. It's nice. I wouldn't call it more than a 2 or 3 at most, but it's fresh and it's nice. So, and of course, you can wear anything over the top of it when you're done. So there's something to be said with that with soaps that are milder. But I like them both. I like the heavy scented ones, and I like the mild, just because, they're just all nice. And I'm sure you can hear that. The feedback is probably more audible than the stainless steel because it's so light. So let's give you more feedback. The sound vibrations and all that. Easier to go through aluminum than stainless steel. And I will tell you that this is probably about as much blade feel as I like is in this. This razor has some blade feel. So this is not bad. This side's better. Okay, a little spot there. A little spot in the indent there. Oops. Starting to get myself. I'm done. I'm not gonna do that anymore. That last little swipe in there. It's like, yeah, I nicked myself. Yeah, I see a little speck of blood there. Yeah, I got myself. Chasing it. It's just me trying to chase it, trying to make the razor do, to do and perform, and it did an admirable job. This does better than most DEs. It gets there in time, but look how close the blade is to the edge and all that stuff too, and the head is not as really as in there. It's easier to get in there from the half the width you can get in there. So it works well that way. right, let's go past 2. Oh, and of course, the bowl. We didn't talk about the bowl, but of course, you know this is my art. This is my Polish pottery. I think it's called Blue Pottery. Is the name of the store. I get email feeds from them like at least once a day, if not more. So yeah, they're a little heavy on their email, trying to sell you stuff. But it's gorgeous pottery, and I just thought that this bowl would make it good. Well, I just thought it was ornate and pretty, and then the hummingbird in there. I just liked it. I really liked it. Okay, let me see. Pass 2. Across the grain. Of course, I'm still wearing my glasses. I stopped taking eye medicine for an eye infection. Today's going to be my day 1 of not taking it. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'll assess in the morning. And if it's my eye is still clear, then we'll go back to contacts. And yeah, just note too, that little spot, that was me chasing it too much. It's my sensitive area, and I just chased it too much. So can't blame the razor for that. That is operational error. Alrighty. Let's see, nice pass 3. Oh, that feels nice. Let's see, I do like that scent. That Speik scent is nice. Pass 3 against the grain. See, blade feel, but not too much blade feel to me. But it's a comfortable amount of blade feel for me. I find it comfortable. I like blade feel. A little bit is not a bad thing. It kind of lets you know that you're using something sharp, and be careful. Super light. Of course, it's a light razor to begin with. And I mean, truth be told, I like the stainless steel for going against the grain a little better. A little more weight to the razor there. Oh, go across this way. That did it. I could hear it. Yeah, that did it. Yeah, that did it. It's funny because it grows in that V shape here and here, so. But when you say using a razor, you want to make sure that you learn how your facial hair grows. Mine, of course, grows pretty much down this way on the face and up, flared out V's from the sides and just straight up here. Super light. Light touch kind of gives it a lot of feedback. Not a lot of residual slickness on this, so I gotta be careful. Of course, we talked about the severe angle you use on this type of razor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that did it. Okay. Alrighty. So let that drain. Rinse it off. Okay. Give you a pause while I wash the face off, and we'll come back and we'll talk. Alright, we're back. Okay, let me adjust that a little bit. There we go. So just washed off the face, got the soap off it. A little bit of a spot there. So instead of using the witch hazel today, I'm going to use the alum block here. So let me get my face cooled down with some cold tap water. Oops. I got running water, cold, warm. I never change it over to cold. Give me a second here. Okay, it is cool enough. There we go. Yeah, nice and cool. Before I dry it off, yeah, now it's the perfect time to put on the alum block. Not that much stinging right there. I got that little neck, but such a little neck, it just didn't sting me. Like, ooh, little spot there. Yeah, felt that one. That's why, especially as a new shaver, an alum block is great because the more sting you get, you know how you're going a little bit too heavy-handed, what have you, so you'll know to back it off. Yeah, there we go. That just works well. My Shave Nation, you know, shape of a deodorant stick, basically. And I don't have any problems with residual, like, crystallizing on the face. I don't. I guess because I used enough water in there. Just, you know, just tap it dry, and that's good enough. I don't need anything more. Let's turn the water off. Let's see. What are we gonna? Let me pause while I find some aftershave. Okay, here's some. And I'm purposely looking for something light, so we're gonna use 4711 aftershave. And the reason I'm using something light, because I've already put on some Yves Saint Laurent Pour Homme. I've already got that on. So I don't want to overpower that. That stuff's expensive. Well, expensive to me. Let's thinner some out. This just doesn't have any residual scent really. This kind of dissipates pretty quick. It's a nice fresh scent. Perfect for a little, you know, wake up in the morning a little bit. It's kind of nice. Go 4711, just light stuff, and you can say, go right over it with something else. Put it in my drawer full of aftershaves. Now, let's review. So we just used the Razorock Hawk V3 Hawk. It's a Hawk is the model, Hawk version 3. And this color's a Hawk because it's the green one. That's just a nickname for it. Let me dry it off there a little bit. The shirt, there we go. Light. It's very light. It takes that artisan style blade. I like the grip. It's, you know, it's grippy because your fingers tend not to slip up and down. I mean, sideways it's like is usually never an issue anyway. But the up and down, those grooves, not super sharp or anything, but it's enough. It's enough that it does. I don't find it annoying. If I found it like annoying, I'd want to change it and all that. But it's not. So yes, light. I actually, let me show you. Let me get a mirror so I can see. I shaved the back of my neck with this morning dry. I didn't use any shaving cream and I got away with it. I tend to like the artisan style blade for dry shaving my neck. Just do. Do you feel it a little bit? Yeah. I mean, but not overly so. And this thing is mild enough too. Or see, it did a good job for, you know, so I'm good for the week. Let me put that down. I have never tried it with this. Of course, I've only used this for 4 days. Yeah, for 1 week's worth of shave for me. So, how do I compare these? Budget-wise, this is like 30 bucks. This is like what, $60 to $70. So yeah, this is more of out of pocket. So if you're just trying, you know, you don't have a lot of money to spend, yeah, I would say yes, definitely try this. There's more. You feel it more. There's a little bit of that dragginess that to me aluminum razors have. All aluminum razors. I mean, not that I've tried a ton. I've tried like 3 or 4, and they all have a little bit of draggishness going on. You know, just a little bit. I think it's how light it is. This does not have that at all. Don't feel it. This has. I like just that extra weight. I like the comfort of this. I feel the blade probably a tick less in this. I'm gonna. You know, of course, there's no blade in this to compare it to show you how close they are, but this is to me is more comfortable. I like this better. As an overall, just because I like stainless steel better, I like the feel of it, and because I could afford it and I have that, so this is probably going to go to one of my relatives. So, but do I poo-poo it? No, I think it's a nice little razor. I like it. I'm glad because I wanted to try it. 30 bucks was a kind of cheap investment to try an artisan style razor, so I did. So that's kind of my thoughts on those, and I really do enjoy the stainless steel razor. I really do. That's in my rotation now, so it's in my top, what I call my top cigar box. Now next week we're trying another artisan style razor, but one of the old classic styles, a new version of an old style. It is the Parker. Reminds you of the old schicks there. That, you know, see that style of head. So I'm sure it's still got the severe angleness there to it. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. There is a blade in it. I can tell there's a blade in it. Yeah, there's a blade in it. Wasn't expecting that. But I can see it's in there. See it's in there? And now that I'm remembering it, I do remember GeoFat Boy saying it does come with a razor in it plus a packaging. It came, well, here's the box. It came with some Parker blades, a 20 pack. This is what that looks like. Does it say Parker anywhere on it? No, I don't see it. Here's the bottom of it, if you can see that. But yeah, that's where the used blades go in the bottom there, obviously. And you just insert. I'm not going to do it because yeah, I basically got a blade in there, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm interested in it's adjustable. See that 1 to 5. It's on ones. Let me put it between the camera. Wait a minute, the camera's right here. There we go. Can I back it off enough so you can see that? Now can you see it? It's hard to see. It's hard for me to see. But it does have a dial. It's on 1 and it goes up to 5. So it goes to setting. Turn it all the way up. Goes to setting 5. I'm probably going to start this in setting 3. So I'm going to set this at 3. So that's where I'm going to start with it tomorrow. So I'm going to start this thing on Sunday, tomorrow. So that'll be, put that in the shelf there for that. Put these blades away back in the box. So I'm interested in trying, oh, I didn't talk about that. Heft-wise, then again, when you're talking these two razors, boy, they feel similar. I almost want to see the Parker's just a tick heavier, and I don't know why. There's a lot of plastic there, and there's just aluminum here. But to me, that feels... No, I can't say that. No, I can't say that. No, now that I'm thinking of it, it's too close for me to tell. You'd have to look at the specs. I don't know. That's... Maybe it is. This one's a little heavier. I can't tell. I can't tell. All right. It's guesswork at this point, so I'm not going to go there. But yeah, so I'm interested in trying this classic because this is more like a version of something that I remember my dad shaving with back in the 60s when I was just a little lad. So, and yeah, that's all plastic on the inside there, and it's metal. Basically all this is all metal. But not a bad looking little razor. It does remind me so much of seeing what was on the sink for my dad. So it's just kind of cool. I just kind of remember that back when I was like, between 6 and 11 years old, and where we lived in Maryland at the time, I think. So there, I'm looking forward to that. And it was a good shave. Of course, we didn't talk about how close. It's a nice shave. I mean, that is close. That is a close shave. Blade feel, but not to me. See, not too much blade feel. I like it. It's a respectful amount of blade feel. Is the way I'll put it. My mustache needs a little work there. Yes, it needs a little trimming down. I can tell. Getting a little scraggy. Worry about it tomorrow. But boy, that feels good. That's just a nice close shave. It just feels good to have a close shave. If you're used to using the multi-blade razors and just dissatisfied, no, this is just, yes, it's 3 passes. You do 3 passes. That's the nature of the beast. But it's a comfortable. But doing that, it's comfortable, and that's what I like about it. With the multi-blade, you got all 3 at once going at, or 3 to 5, whatever at once, and it's too much. Not comfortable. I always had the ingrowns, and I just don't experience that with the single blades. So hope you enjoyed today's shave, and go with God.